Hi, kids. This is Mary-Ma McChrist, and it's really exciting for me to be doing our first live streaming. I've been here so long. I'm like an ancient being who's been here from before you were even born or thought of for most of you. But I've had a very unusual life and a very special life that has been really concerned with the Divine Masters, especially Mother Mary and Jesus and the Holy Family. They've been my friends all my life. And I've had so many adventures with them, and so many beautiful teachings have come through, and books have been given. And it's just been a real privilege to work with the Holy Mother. I want to kind of introduce her to you. And most people, when we think of Mother Mary, we think of the Catholic Church. Well, Mary is Mary, and she doesn't belong to anybody or any church. Mary is universal. She's the Divine Mother. Like we have Father God, right? We've all been taught Father God. Well, do you know there's Mother God too? And she is one of the Mother God, Divine Mother beings that we have to work with. We are so fortunate to have a mother like Mary. She is really, really amazing. You can imagine to be the mother of Christ. Christ could not be born through a regular woman. It just would not work. Why not? Because of his vibration. She had to hold a very, very high, pure, beautiful vibration in order to bring him through. Otherwise, it would have been impossible. So she's a special lady. And some of you probably know what channeling is. It's in a sense where the light, in this case, let's say that this is me, and this is a channel of Our Lady or Mary, and it's like she comes over me, kind of like a glove, fitting over my head, my forehead, fitting over my whole body, going all the way down to my toes. And a channel, the master, she's one of what we call the ascended masters. Well, what is an ascended master? An ascended master is someone like Christ, who is also an ascended master. They have gone through many initiations, trials, tests, over and over again. And the purpose is to perfect the human soul and to expand the consciousness and to create a being that is beyond most of us. And that's kind of the purpose of the Ascended Masters, which is, who are the Ascended Masters? Anyone who has done this. Lord Buddha, Krishna, Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, on and on and on. Many beings are what we call Ascended Masters. That means they've gone through all these tests, and then they have perfected themselves, become more than human. They have become enlightened in many cases. And we can look at that from the word enlightened, that the light of God has come over them, has opened the head, has opened the consciousness, and they become something way beyond the human, something that is very special, very, very special. So Our Lady is an Ascended Master. Beloved Kuan Yin is an Ascended Master. Mother Isis, Tara. Every tradition has produced, if it's a tradition of love and light, they have produced Ascended Masters, these special ones. Well, as I said, Mary doesn't belong to the Catholic Church. I said to her, Mary, why did you come to me? I'm not Catholic. I don't get it. Why did you come to me? I wouldn't think you would be interested in me if I'm not Catholic. And she said, my dear, that is the reason I am interested in you. Because I need to bring forth books and teachings that are not limited to one tradition, to one group of thoughts and teachings. I am a very unlimited being, and the people of this time are more and more unlimited. And I want to be able to freely bring forth my teaching. So how does she do this? Well, she can work telepathically. Of course, Jesus can, Buddha can, Maitreya Buddha, all the different ones from the different, and I work with many, many masters, many different ones. But one of my favorites are those holy families. Okay, I'm going to, so the thing is that, as we said, she brings energy over. She could beam it to my head, into my head, and then I could speak. People have heard of automatic writing, and some of you probably have done automatic writing. In that case, the energy is beamed into the person and it's coming out. It's not going through the head and everything. They're coming out with the pen and writing. And that person is not usually conscious at all of what they're writing. They probably have no idea what's going to be said. It is the same in a channeling, which is I don't know what Mary will say before she says it. She doesn't tell me necessarily. I used to meet with Jesus every week years ago in the 70s, and he would give me, like a 5-minute little kind of summary. This is what we'll be talking about today, or we'll be working with these Bible verses. And then he would give his rendition of it and all the higher levels of consciousness with it. And he did that telepathically, like beaming in to my head, and also the heart. It can come through the solar plexus, the heart, the crown center. These are called chakras. They're energy centers of the body. So we've got the crown, like the crown of your head, the third eye, the ajna center, the throat center, the thymus, the high heart, and the core heart, the solar plexus. We go right down the body, the sexual centers, the root center, base of the spine. Anyway, there's a million things. There's so much to learn. It's so exciting. It's like a whole world that is just beautiful. And many people are waking up to it now. I'm glad you're one of them. So we've got channel. We've got automatic writing. Telepathy is considered, I would consider it a lot higher. Channeling is fine. I'm actually a messenger rather than just a channel. What does that mean? It doesn't matter if you get all this right now. But a messenger is someone who can download the energy of the being. Let's say it's Jesus Christ or Mary. So they can put their whole energy body. It'd be like a light body that can be brought over, and it can emanate through and then come through the chakra centers. And I could hold you if you were here. I could hold you, give you a hug through their energy body. And that's really beautiful. That's kind of what Alma is doing. Alma G is one of the Divine Mothers. So she is bringing in the Divine Mothers. I also do it in a very different way. Many people bring in the Divine Mother or are embodiments of the Divine Mother. But that's pretty new in America. I've been doing it since 1971, long ago. So I'm going to bring Our Lady in for just a few minutes, and you could see if you see any difference at all, or sometimes the voice changes, sometimes it doesn't. And what I like to do, but I don't have it with me today, is to play the Ave Maria, because that is such a healing vibration for people. So if you know the Ave Maria, please think of it right now. I'm going to close my eyes, let Mary come forward. I am Mary, Queen of Peace. I am your mother, Blessed One. I am your mother. Some of you I have watched since you were babies. I have held you, even with your own mother, as a baby in my arms. Sometimes when you couldn't stop crying because something had happened and the little baby consciousness was hurt or sick or ill, I have been with you. Now I can still hold you. I can still comfort you. I can still teach you if you were open to it. I want to share with you a rosary that I gave to Mary-Ma so long ago when she was young. It's called the Blessed Ascension Rosary. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of us all, lend with us, children of the Son, for we have consciously won our ascension right now and forevermore I am. It's such a tiny little simple prayer, but it's very, very powerful. The original rosary was given in the 1200s, and this was given to Mary-Ma in, let me see, when did we give that? We gave that in 1976. I gave her a beautiful painting of the I Am Presence, and we'll show it another time. Like the rainbow presence at the top of the picture, and then Mother Mary, myself here, and then the lower half of the picture had Christ, and then a beautiful young man sitting in the lotus position. Let's go over the prayer a minute. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. This is traditionalism. Blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, now here's where she shifts it. She changes it. This is different than the traditional rosary. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of us all, Mother of each one of you, I am your mother. I am your mother. Maybe your mother is gone. Maybe your mother could never be a real mother for you. Lots of things happen to us in the human form. It's not easy to be here. You all know that one. Holy Mary, Mother of us all, blend with us. Blend with me, Mother. Blend with me right now. Blend with me. Children of the Sun, for I have always been with you, children. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of us all, blend with us, children of the Sun, for we have consciously, with our consciousness, won our ascension right now and forevermore. I am. I imagine you've heard the word ascension. You probably wonder, what in the world is that about? What do you mean ascension? Ascension is overcoming the earth, overcoming the common human being, uplifting ourselves, working on ourselves. And first of all, you've got to love yourself. That's why it's important to honor the mother, because the mother loves you. Doesn't matter if it's Kuan Yin, if it's Mary, if it's Isis, it's this white buffalo calf woman. The mothers love the children. We can't help it. We hold, and especially I am known for this, I hold the Immaculate Concept for you as I did for Christ Jesus. What does that mean? It means I hold his divine blueprint, his perfect divine pattern. Did you know that you have a divine blueprint too? There is a perfect you who never falls, never has fallen down, never has done things you felt badly about later. I hold that perfection for you as I did for Christ. When he ascended, and someday we'll talk all about his life, and we'll see that he went through each one of the stages. He went through the Christ's birth. He went through the baptism, the transfiguration, the going up into the high mountain, being transformed. And then he went through probably the very hardest one of all, the garden, where he was betrayed, kissed by Judas on the cheek, and then taken off to go through the crucifixion, the trial, the beating, the crucifixion. We're not going to talk about that at all right now. He was a way shower. Christ showed us the way. He showed us the steps, how we can become an ascended master, how you can perfect yourself, how I can perfect myself, how we can teach our children, how we can make it through all the horrible stuff down here. One of the best ways is to have a sense of humor and never give up. No matter how dreary and awful it looks, don't give up. Don't do it. Call me. Call Christ. Call our Buddha. We are available. And I want to introduce you really briefly to the concept of Archangel Michael. He is the protector angel. I think nearly everybody knows about him, but maybe you don't. That's all right. Michael carries the sword of truth. And in the last years, he also is known to carry a lantern, illumination. He lights our way. And Michael is just amazing. He helps us get rid of bad energies, being persecuted, being cursed, whatever it is, he can help you get rid of it. And I've given you probably way too much right now if you're brand new. If you're advanced, we could talk for hours. We'll do that sometime. But not tonight. I just want you to know that I am Mary. The way I'm coming from Mary-Ma is as Mary, Queen of Peace. There are many Marys, but we don't want to get into that tonight either. I'd like you to send me your questions, and you could send to Mary-Ma 33 at gmail.com. Mary-Ma 33 at gmail.com. I have a website also I'd love to have you visit. It has so many things on it. Many prayers, all kinds of things for you. And it will be, so much more will be added to it all the time. That is www.Mary, and then my middle name is Clarice, CLARICE. My last name is McChrist, M little c, and then my Christ, CHRIST. www.Mary Clarice McChrist. A lot of people call me Mary-Ma. Well, Mother Christos, all kinds of names. Anyway, I love you. I'm going to be speaking tomorrow and Sunday mornings at 9:30 to 11. We'll be doing prayers together. Please do send your questions in. That would be really great. Thanks a lot. I love you. Take care.